Welcome to Pet Problem Solved. This time it's all about cats. A cat who has stopped jumping, a cat who started peeing in the sink, a cat who's growling, and a cat who's scratching cardboard boxes. I'm Dr. Jo Righetti. Thanks for joining me. Yes, I do have a chicken on my shoulder. She does like to be with me. Okay, Olivia over in St. Louis in the US says her cat Tiger likes to scratch on cardboard boxes. Why is this? And my cats like to do this too. Cats just have favourite materials to scratch on. Often it's your sofa, sometimes curtains, sometimes beds. But you know, if we look at cat scratching material, cat scratchers are often made out of either carpet, sisal rope, which is wound round tightly, or cardboard, sometimes recycled cardboard, which is very densely packed. Your cat probably has a preference for this cardboard style scratcher. So what I'd say, if you don't want them scratching on cardboard boxes, then arm yourself with lots of scratchers around your home. You can buy these quite inexpensively, or alternatively, you can spend a fortune and get some beautiful looking cat scratchers. Put them throughout their home, take your cat towards them when they're likely to scratch, a little bit of praise when they actually do use them. They can be a bit messy, so you will spend your time picking up the loose bits of cardboard. So at least on using cardboard, you're preserving your furniture. Why is my cat not jumping anymore? Asked Helen. Helen, it would depend on the age and stage of your cat. If your cat's getting old, they may be getting a bit arthritic and it could hurt jumping. Likewise, if they're younger but they've injured themselves, that could certainly hurt too. I suggest that first thing you do is have a vet check. Make sure your cat is healthy. Then you could start to build little platforms for your cat, especially if they're getting older. It might be too hard to jump onto a bench top or onto a bed. They need a step-by-step arrangement that they can get up onto a higher surface. Cats usually enjoy being up high. It makes them feel safe and secure, but they need to be able to get up there. So just assisting them a little bit with that. Otherwise, your cat may just prefer to have 4 paws on the floor, 4 to the floor. And really there's nothing wrong with that as long as your cat is healthy and enjoying life. Does your cat toilet in places other than their litter tray? This annoying habit is very common in our cats. And a little cat called Missy, who lives in London, Charles, her owner, has said, "Why does my cat pee in the sink?" That can be annoying if you're trying to brush your teeth and your cat wants in to use the sink as a toilet. There's many reasons cats could be doing this. Number one, I'd say, is get a vet check. If your cat had a urinary tract problem, it could be that they're burning a little, and that squatting in the sink with the under regions touching the cool surface can actually make them feel a little bit better. So it's best to check that first. For some cats, it's just the most convenient place to go. They may prefer it if it's a little bit up high, gets them away from other cats or young kids or dogs. So take a look at where you're placing the litter tray. Also make sure the litter is clean. I've gone into it in previous podcasts and videos, and also my website, Pet Problem Solved, about cleaning cat litter trays. It could be that because you're there, your cat wants to be near you, so have a litter tray nearby. You may like to try and make the sink an alternate place for your cat. By that I mean, instead of a toilet, we could turn it into a place that they find food every now and again, or that they get some affection, some cuddles and pats from you there. If it's a fun place, if it's an eating place, they are much less likely to toilet there. Good luck. This episode is made possible by Pet Problem Solved. Check out our website, petproblemsolved.com.au. I'm Dr. Joanne Righetti, animal behaviourist, and I'm here to answer your pet behaviour questions. Question here from Western Australia about a cat called Bijou, who's a Siamese. Bijou's owner says, "Why does my cat growl?" over here, that's Wind. I have Earth, Wind and Wildfire, 3 cheeky boys. And Wind is a bit of a growler. If you pick him up or even try to cuddle him, he sometimes loves it and sometimes he'll protest, and he'll protest with a growl. I won't do it now to upset him, but it's a rrr under the breath. And it's usually just a warning that all is not right in his world. He's protesting a little bit. So it's a good idea then to say, well, what could I do that will make my cat happy? Here he comes. And it might be just that you build up those cuddles and those holds slowly. So don't just pressure him into being with you, into staying with you, or he will growl more and more. It's probably best, let me pick him up, if you can gradually make it so that he just gets used to a little bit of handling. We sometimes call him Grumpy Cat because he has that bit of a grumpy face. Yeah, we might even get some growling here if I hang on to him enough. But I would rather put him down before he gets cross and grumpy with me. But of course, you know, your cat may growl because they're unhappy, because they're unhealthy, because something's going on in their system. So if it does persist and you're at all worried about them, please do have a vet check for your cat. Thanks for your question. If you're enjoying our Pet Problem Solved podcast and video series, why not subscribe to us on your favourite podcast channels or on YouTube? We do post these on social media too, so you can check in on individual problems or watch each of our weekly series. We love having you here and we look forward to receiving your questions. If you have a question for us on your pet's behaviour, it doesn't need to be a problem, just any question about pet behaviour, please email us at info@petproblemsolved.com.au or check out our website petproblemsolved.com.au. I'm Dr. Jo Righetti, Animal Behaviourist. Please take care of your pets.